Lewis, we are not late. All right, chill out. All right. Oh, Gerb, let me turn you up. Wait, talk again.
Yo.
All right, good stuff. So yeah, pre-stream. We're just getting everything set up. What the fuck? Hold up. Wait, why is this right here? Where's my Discord? Here it is. Why are we streaming Discord, bro? Oh, cause this is on. Okay, all right, we're here. Let me turn this on. Pre-stream, just a little janky, but it's alright.
What's up, Spork?
Chat. What is up? Oh man. So if anybody has any comments, just leave them in the live chat, because we taking questions. But so this week, actually before we start it off, Gerb, when are you getting that new PC?
Well, hopefully maybe next week, about a week from now.
Really?
So, yeah, sorry for no camera tonight. Can't use it with my setup as of right now, so I'll have to be ordering a camera pretty soon.
Oh yeah, that is right.
So,
Lewis asked the question. Hold up. How do you feel about Lewis Mason catch up, bro? Gerb, you seen that right in MX2?
Yeah, I seen it.
Bro, he was back. I think he was. What was it? The first moto? He was in last place. Was he? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
I spectated him like one time, and he was all the way in last place, and then he caught up. I think, like you said, to 6. So that's pretty good, especially coming in last on that track and then catching up to 6. That's pretty damn good. Because that track's pretty fast paced. Everybody's pretty much running almost a similar lap times. So yeah, you got 19th in Moto 1. That's bad. Oh god damn. Do we think Marshall will win the opening round of SX? Oh yeah, Grub, did you see that TLD video?
I mean, he already did win, so take care and see ya.
Bro, hell no, bro. Bro, I know you seen that. Bro, was that fake? That was fake, right?
Jin. Bruh. Man,
I'm just
this dude is
bro.
this dude,
Chill
bro.
Chill out, bro. Hold up.
No, I think he's gonna win.
Hold on.
I think he might win the chip this year. Honestly, I always been saying it.
You think he's gonna win the chip?
I think he's gonna win it all. Because Barcia's riding style, like that Yamaha, was just too big and bulky for how he likes to ride and throw the bike around. So I think this gas, he can throw it around. And he's gonna be wicked fast on it. I hope. And it seems like that team's got their shit down. We'll do for him. So hopefully he can pull it off.
Man. Hopefully, I mean, he's on that new gas is the best bike brand right now. So just speaking facts.
Nah, I can't say that.
Hold up. Let me link in the chat real quick, cause it's funny. I literally seen that video today, bro. It was wild. Hold up. So, Gerb, you think that new gas is gonna do him good? Better than the Honda, though. That's the thing.
Nah, I can't say that.
You can't say that.
No. Well, like when he's on bikes that are nimble, that you can throw around. He's good on them. With the Honda, it was a very nimble bike for him. You could throw it right around.
Yeah, that's the video I'm talking about. Jack said I crashed 5 times at each model. Yeah, Jack, we seen it. You crashed a lot. I'm not gonna lie. And the cuts, I seen Pepe. He went off the track about like one time. He got like a 5-second cut. So it was pretty unforgiving. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, I guess pre-stream is here. Everybody's here. So let's get this started. Hold on, let me turn this one on, and the overlay is still on. Nice, good stuff, bro. So Moto 1 of MX1. Well, Gerb, since you were watching the whole thing, what'd you think of the Maryland track, or Buzz Creek, as they say?
Sucks that I had to get replaced. Baja got to get replaced, but better. It's not a bad track. Just it was really, really slick quality. So like you had to be very careful with the throttle control on that track. And other than that, I thought there's a lot of good racing on there. Like Jack had a solid. Did he get first Moto 1? I can't remember.
Jack, you don't have to remind us, but I forgot what Jack got, honestly.
But
I know
definitely...
he went 1-3 though. Oh,
yeah.
There you go. He went 1-3, I think. So.
But Dad Shoes and Reese though, that pass, man, holy sh. That was some crazy shit, man.
So basically, from my perspective, making it in on a track is it was kind of iffy. Because at the same time, you had to be fast but consistent as well. So I ended up making it in through the Consi. Hold up, chat is a little fucked up. One sec, the chat box is fucked up. All right, chat's just gonna have to be like this for a little bit. Hold up. Yeah, but I made it in through Consi, so I didn't really get to make it straight in. But yeah. I heard that up in the front, it was a lot of battles were happening. As you said, Dad Shoes, Reese for a little bit, Jack pretty much, didn't he pull away at one part?
Yeah, a little bit. Yep.
Yeah, so he pretty much pulled away, and then I think one of the motos, it was him and Chicken was battling for a little bit, so that was interesting.
I think it was Moto 1.
That was Moto 1?
I believe so.
So basically, how I raced this from my perspective, I was just trying to stay as consistent as possible. But you know, some things just don't go your way sometimes, and I think I ended up going either 18th or 19th and 0 because I fucking rage quit on the second moto. I'm not gonna lie, I was not having a good time. But I had a good start in the second moto. I think I came out the start in like 5th. Just couldn't keep it up, but. Yeah, this is, I would say it's another fast-paced track, but not as, like, on the throttle as Florida Tracks and Trails was for MX2, but, man, that first moto, it was pretty crazy on that start, because I think what happened was Chicken, like, messed up. He got, like, a front wheel tuck or something happened, and basically, that kind of killed, like, 10 guys, so, yeah. Dude, do you remember the start, Gerb?
On Moto 1?
Mm-hmm.
If you go back on my stream a little bit, you could show it.
Okay. Show it.
But, yeah, I think the Moto 1, it was mayhem, because someone, I think, like you said, Chicken talked, and then he caused a big pile up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just chaos.
Man. So, MLG saying I'm the Jeff Walker of bikes because I'm always in the LCQ. Hey. But at least I have the most LCQ wins this season. I think I have 2. Yeah, because I have one at Keggum's and I have one at Maryland. Didn't do nothing with it, so I'm kind of disappointed. But yeah.
Oh no, Lynn's front end tucked. I believe. I go back. I
go
can't.
Back
I
a
think.
Bit. I think it was Chicken and Lynn's. But yeah. Even having that inside gate is not always ideal sometimes.
No, it is not.
Because I had the inside gate, and you know the 2 guys right beside you. If they mess up, you're pretty much done for. And I think I ended up hitting Reese a little bit, and I kind of went into the blue bail thing, the sign or whatever, and that kind of messed me up a lot. But yeah, it was pretty chaotic though. Like, I didn't expect, I knew the Maryland start was going to be pretty bad, but I didn't think it was going to be like that. But the Moto 1 start, I think, was actually better than the Moto 2. I think Moto 2 may have been worse. But
there's a lot of mayhem, though, after the start, a couple turns in.
Yeah. So, Moto 2. I don't really remember Moto 2 that much, so, do you remember Moto 2?
Off the top of my head, no. But I do recall... What do I recall? I remember, I think Chicken and Man, who was battling? I can't remember. Chicken was battling somebody, and he jumps the wall and gets stuck in a fence. So I kind of ruined his moto too. He got in the fence a lot.
Oh yeah, I remember one moment where Westwall tried to pass, let Chicken pass, and it didn't go too good for Westwall.
Oh yeah, Chicken cleaning people, man. He just punted his ass.
It was Reese. It was Reese. With Chicken, because Chicken went over the fence right here. But yeah, Westwall, just trying to let him by, and I guess Chicken lagged or whatever on Westwall's screen, and Chicken does a whip, and Westwall gets sent to the freaking moon. It was kind of funny, but I would have been like, what the hell? And then, another takeout happened,
Jen did have experience getting cleaned.
I always have experience getting, I just get cleaned regularly. It's just a regular thing. So I'll tell you guys a full story. So I seen Reese behind me, right? Points leader. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to make a trouble. I'm going to just let him pass me. Maybe I can tag along, get a couple positions, get a top 10 here, potentially a top 10. So I was like, you know what? Before all that though, it was like right when you come up the first double, going into the mechanics area, that straight line pretty much. The last double before you go into that, Marco was like, he fell. I almost landed on him. So that happened. And then, so I was like, I seen Reese behind me. So I'm gonna slow down. It was kind of my fault a little bit. I kind of slowed down way too late. I should have slowed down way earlier if I wanted to let him pass me. But I slowed down like at the last second pretty much. And on my screen, all I seen was somebody came and just bulldozed the heck out of my bike, dude. I was against the fence, like as far as you could be to the fence. And I just got clean pretty much. That's pretty much what was my take on it. And then I seen Reese's perspective. And I think he said he went to the fence like every single time. So it was kind of like, it just happened. So I don't think it was that intentional, but on my end, when I seen it, I was like, well, this is one of those, it's just another thing where it was just a bad moto all around. So yeah, I didn't have the best times at my hometown track. I think this was my best track too, just couldn't keep it together like I said. So, but Gerb, was you in the LCQ?
Yes, I was.
How was that? Because once I got the lead, I didn't look back at all.
Shitty. I had a very good gate, I thought, right next to you on the inside, but
oh yeah, you were right next to me, weren't you? What happened to you?
My front end just tucked and I hit the blue thing and I went down.
No, bro.
If I didn't go down, I would have stayed right up with you. I probably would have got in. But...
yeah, me and Aiden were up there like the whole.
Yeah, I was right with you guys, but my front tucked. I don't know what happened. Like I got my bike gravitated towards the fucking blue banner. So I don't know.
So yeah, anything else for Moto 1? I mean MX1? Moto 1. I can't really think of anything really. Oh yeah, points for MX1. I'll pop that up real quick. The points are still pretty spread out. As you can see, hold up, let me put this on the screen real quick. Oh, you probably can't see that well. Hold up, let me just but yeah, points are still pretty. It's pretty crazy how still big the points gap is. I mean, Reese is still up 25 points to Jack. In Jack 1, he got like a 1-3. But Reese, I think he may have wrapped it up. I'm not gonna say he wrapped it up. I feel like the only way these guys could potentially come back is if Reese just has horrible motos, which is not really in his category to do. Just being real. I mean, he's went 1-2, 1-3, 1-1, 4-1 basically this whole time. So I just think if anybody has the chance to do it, it's either Jack or Dad Shoes. They're literally the only two people left that could actually do something. And then the only way it would happen is if Reese had like a horrible moto or he didn't show up a week. So, but yeah, what do you think on these MX1 points, Gerb?
Yeah, right now looks like it's gonna be pretty tough for them to catch up to Reese, unless Reese does something like Jen said, doesn't show up or anything like that, which is highly unlikely, but you never know.
Yeah, highly unlikely, man. But man, it's just I don't know how he wrapped it up so quickly. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
not wrapped it
Chicken.
up, but the gap between the points is a lot, man.
Yeah.
What was you about to say?
Chicken. Kegum's kind of screwed him big time with the 22.5.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
But
that definitely screwed him because I think his game crashed the first moto.
yeah,
Yeah, so that happened. But yeah, points. Looks like that's the points for MX1. You know, pretty. You know, what should I say? Pretty same thing as always, basically.
Spaced out. Pretty
Yeah,
spaced out.
I mean, these guys still a little bit there from Reese, but if Reese doesn't really mess around or has horrible motos, I mean, he's had bad starts and he just catches up. He just goes through the pack. So it's kind of hard to get any points on this guy when he's constantly coming through the pack. And just if he gets a good start, I wouldn't say it's a wrap, but it's pretty hard to beat him if he gets a good start, which is yeah. So going on to that, MX2. What do you got to say for MX2? Because MX2 was pretty eventful.
That was awesome. I thought had a lot of good racing in that, from my perspective of it.
I definitely would say the best moto out of MX2 was definitely the second moto, for sure.
Yeah.
The second moto, it just had a lot more action, and this track is pretty action based. I know some people didn't really like the track because it's like really wide open, but personally, from somebody watching it, it's definitely funner to watch than the race. I'll say that.
Yes, it is.
Just because of the fact that, you know, a lot of stuff's constantly happening, and you just get to watch a lot of battles. Like, I think both motos, there was battles happening everywhere around the track, which was definitely the best part. But what's up, Owen? So Moto 1, let's go to it. Let me just go back in the video a little bit. Here we go. So Moto 1, Pepe. Pepe gets the whole shot, and then just pretty much looks like he's about to run away with it, and then somehow Reese just catches up to him. The last couple, I think it was like the last 3 to 4 laps, just pretty much caught up to him, tried to give him a run for his money, basically was behind him the whole time. I don't think he really found a way to pass him, as on this track, like I said, it is kind of hard to pass. I know there was one point in the thing where it looked like he was about to pass him, but then Pepe just had the better drive going with the outside line. So, and then checking your points leader, I forget where he finished in this race, but I don't think it was the best or what he wanted out of this. So, what did you like out of Moto 1 group?
What I like?
Yeah, what'd you like to see? Or
I Pepe get the overall. I said it's nice to see Pepe got the overall. It was a refresh, like not a refresher, but like it's showing he's there now. It's not just 2 people battling for the chip. It's 3 people, or the points are like really, really close now.
Honestly, I would say it's like 5 people pretty much battling for the chip. Like, even though they're not that close, I mean, they are still close, don't get it wrong. But even though they're not as close as the top 3 are close, I still feel like the 4th and the 5th dudes are still in the title hunt. Because, like I said, in this MX2, there are a lot of fast guys that are up and coming. Like this Victor guy out of Horizon, he's new. Robo, I don't think I've ever seen him before, so he's new also. There was a couple new guys out here like Barzy, Calvin, the other Lewis. Who else was new out here? I think that was it, just 3 guys. Oh, McManus, he was out here, but I don't think he's new. Oh yeah, FE was out here as well. So yeah, there was a lot of new faces, which is good to see. You know, you don't always want to see. Well, it's more exciting when there's a lot of new faces coming in and out. So yeah, but it was definitely fun racing for this whole event, basically. And basically Moto 2, it was even better because Pepe got the whole shot once again, and it looked like once again he was gonna check out, but Chicken just railed him in somehow. I don't know really how he did it. I wasn't really paying attention the whole race to them two. But I think what Reese was saying, how he caught up to Pepe was just making a couple little mistakes here and there, and he just somehow caught up to him. Now, what else happened in Moto 2? Oh yeah. So Dad Shoes unluckiness strikes him again. He had a couple front. I think he had like didn't he have like 1 or 2 front wheel tucks in this moto?
I believe so.
I think it was just in this moto he had 2 front wheel tucks. So that's your unluckiest rider for this week. Is definitely Dad Shoes. Just had 2 front tucks. I think he went over a berm once. I don't even think it really looked like it was his fault. Maybe he just grabbed too much front brake. And there was another thing that happened to him, which will happen. You'll see it later on in a clip here. But yeah, I'd say who would you say the luckiest rider of the week was out of MX1 and 2? Let me think about this one for a little bit. If anybody in chat has anything on luckiest or luckiest who you thought, just put it in there. But luckiest rider of the week, who would I have to say? It's kind of hard, honestly.
I can't do both classes. Not one person. It's got to be separate.
All right, separate then. Separate.
I'm gonna say. I don't know. It's tough.
When I think of lucky, I don't think anybody was really that lucky this week. I think it was just basically neutral, honestly.
The only thing I could think for MX1 as luck was Reese, because he got like a horrible start all the way back in 18th.
Mm-hmm.
And he made his way all the way up to, I believe, 4th. Yeah, he did. So, like, I don't know if you consider that lucky or... And him and Dad Shoes interfering, and he almost went down. They almost went down. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know on MX1.
What about for MX2?
So
that's the thing. I don't think there really is one for this week. What do you think?
No, there's not. But I'm gonna say Dad Shoes.
You think Dad Shoes is the unluckiest and luckiest?
Oh. No, he was unlucky, but he got lucky at times because like I don't know, it's hard. I don't know. It's hard to the only thing I'm thinking of is the front end talks.
That's what I'm thinking of, bro.
Like he could have been ghost rides, but Toboso fixed it. So like that's what I consider luck. And he was very unlucky.
I don't know. We'll have to come back to that if we can think about it. But
you could say Pepe.
Yeah, but that was just kind of like I won. So
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so we have to come back to it. So is that our MX2 wrap up? Anything
Actually,
else?
I got the unluckiest rider in MX2.
No, what?
It's Aiden MX. Because he didn't fucking make it.
You could say the same for yourself, though.
Yeah, but I'm slower, so.
Damn. So rip Aiden in the chat, but is that our MX2 wrap up? You have anything else?
I believe that's it. Besides, no. Did you show what happened to Dad Shoes being the unluckiest rider?
Oh no, that's not yet. That's in another segment. But we'll show
another
it,
segment. Okay.
Show it after a couple more segments. But so another segment we got here is whole shot winners for MX1 and 2. Do you remember who got the whole shots for MX1? Because I think it was Troy. It was somebody else.
Troy and
was it Linz?
I think Troy might have got both of them. Hang on. I can't remember, though. I know Troy got one of them, though.
We'll have to come back to that, but MX2, I definitely know Pepe got both of them, so. Pepe must be definitely happy with getting 2 whole shots. And the overall. Like, that's definitely probably the best week you could ever have.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's got it besides him. Both whole shots and moto win.
Yeah, honestly. What the fuck is going on with my fucking light? Alright, it fixed itself.
Hang on, Jen. I'm just looking for...
Oh, no, it didn't fix itself. My light is still going wild. Hold up. Little stream delay. Hold up, 1 sec. Let me fix my freaking light.
Sorry about that, chat.
I might just have to turn it off.
Yeah, Lynn's got it, Jin. Yeah, 1 second. Sorry about that, chat. But I can confirm, Lynn's did get the Moto 2 whole shot in MX1.
For some reason, my Xbox keeps turning off every time I turn off my light. So that light's not coming on anymore.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what happened to it, but we're back. But did you find out the winners from X1 and 2? I mean 1.
Lynn's and which Troy got the first one, then Lynn's got the second one.
Okay. So yeah, Troy, I believe he has a whole shot, and Lynn's, I think he has a whole shot too, or no, Lynn's that was his first whole shot because the whole shot he was supposed to get was at Redbud, but we didn't really know where the whole shot line was, so we just made one up. But after the race,
Jin for the fuck up.
Yeah,
but all good.
After the race, we figured it out. So yeah, so yeah, that's that part. But I already talked about Reese having a red plate. Oh yeah, so MX2, Reese has the red plate once again by what was it, 3 or 4 points?
MX1 or 2?
2.
He didn't have the red plate this week, did
No,
he?
I'm saying he has the red plate now.
Oh, yes, he does. Yep.
Let's go see how many points it's by. I don't think it's by that many.
I think it's by 4.
Let's go see real quick. Yeah,
Yeah, it is 4. And then Chicken's 5, and Datsu's is 23. And Jack and CBL is 45 and 92. So the top 3 guys are fucking right there. Like, it's so fucking
my
close.
fault. The top 4, it's not top 5 battle. Sorry, it is the top 4, kind of, but it's mainly top 3. So Reeves does now have the points lead. I think he had it at Dilla and Redbud, right? Yeah, he had it at Dilla and Redbud, but then he lost it coming into Larop, and then he got it back again, going into the 5th round. So Chicken had it for Larop, the Full Tracks and Trails. Reese had it for Dilla and Redbud, but now
Nobody had it for Redbud.
Oh yeah, my fault.
Like, who was the 250 winner last year?
Yeah, my fault. So Reese only had it for Dilla. Then Chicken took it away for Larop and Full Tracks and Trails. But now Reese will have it again for the foreseeable future unless somebody takes it away from him. So as you can see here, Pepe, I think he was in the points like 3rd or 2nd round at first, but now he's really in the points. Only down by 4. So Pepe still a contender in the series, I might say. What do you think?
Yeah, he's 100% a contender.
I mean, it's kind of it's funny because this is Pepe's first series, no, 2nd series, because the first one was the Supercross. But for a first series of 2nd in points, that's pretty good. What do you think?
Oh, that's very good.
Like, because I remember I used to see Pepe in public lobbies all the time, but now he's out here winning motos and shit. So, congrats to him on that. But Chicken, he was in 2nd, but now he moved back down to 3rd. What do you think about that one? Because he was in 2nd for a long time, and then first, now he's in 3rd. So, can't be that good for him.
No, he's probably not too happy with his results.
I mean, yeah, because he went 7-2, and that 7 really messed him up, honestly.
Yeah.
So.
But he's still right there. It's not like he's that far out
only
of it.
down by 5 points. I mean, going into the 5th round, if somebody has a bad moto, it's a new points leader. So. Yeah, man, points is super tight. Probably, this is probably the best points you'll probably get. Glad to see in at least one class there's not one dude dominating, like MX1, because MX1 is kind of set in stone who's gonna win and who's probably gonna win the chip. So this is good for the viewers, definitely.
Right. Yep.
But going into that, let's go to the best passes of the week. Now I'm just gonna say these. Maybe I'll have the video up. I don't have a video for this, but I'll just show some footage here. But I definitely say one of the best passes of the week was definitely when Reese passed Wheels in that roller section. That was definitely one of my favorite passes.
No, my favorite pass was Dad Shoes and Reese on Maryland.
I said that was my favorite pass, you guy.
No, you didn't.
I said that was my favorite pass of the week.
No, you did not.
I swear I did.
You said Reese and Jack and the rollers.
All right. Well, I meant to say Reese and Wheels in the rollers. All right.
Or Wheels. Yeah, I said Dad Shoes and Reese.
Yeah,
Wheels.
but you said no, it's not.
For me.
Look at the co-host, man. Anyways, my favorite pass was definitely for MX2. It was actually no, my fault. That was here. I have a top 3 passes in MX2. The first pass was probably when CBL passed Dorian. I forget where, but he passed Dorian in one of the sections. Then when Jack passed Dorian in a section, and then it would be Reese and Wheels in the rollers. My top 3 for MX3. I mean 2.
It's confirmed. Jin's drunk off Coca-Cola.
Why am I drunk?
I don't know. That's what Dad Shoes said.
So Dad Shoes in the chat. Chunk it up still. So what was your favorite for MX1? Do you have a top 3?
Top 3 passes in MX1?
Yeah.
Dad Shoes and Reese definitely number 1.
Yep.
Another one was when Reese passed Jin and put him in the fence. I like that. And then oh man, there's one more, but I can't remember. I don't know, chat. If you can remember, tell me. But I'm thinking maybe when Chicken passed Westwall and punted him over the fence.
Yeah, that was definitely a funny pass. I'm not gonna lie.
But I don't know. But definitely my number 1 pass of this week is Reese and Dad Shoes. Like Dad Shoes thought it was last lap. He absolutely sending it. Nah, no, Dad Shoes. That's second. Yours is first. Because it was second to last lap for top 3, I believe.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
And he held them off after, so.
All right, so we're at the point in time where I like to show these videos off. Here we go. We have the top 3 ghost rides. No, my fault. Since Paboso fixed the ghost rides, it is going to be the top 3 tucks of the week. Officially, there are no more ghost rides. Well, there are ghost rides, but it's only out for like crashes and your bike does it by itself. So there's no more like ghost rides into the corner. But yeah, top 3 ghost rides of the week. Here we fucking go. Oh, the first one is a ghost ride. I mean, front tucks. God. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was your top 3 ghost rides of the week, bro. Garb, what you think?
I thought they're pretty funny and very unfortunate. But it's better than ghosting, except one guy.
Why do I keep saying ghost rides, man? God, front wheel tucks. Look, that's going to get a while. Yeah, that's going to be a while.
The tucks are better than a ghost. That's all I can say.
Man. But yeah, I'd say, you know, McManus, that's a horrible incident. I think he lost like 3 positions right there. The next one was Reese just getting a little bit too cocky. Paboso just made his front wheel tuck, so that's pretty much that. Jack just passed him. Then Linz really don't know what happened here. I think he front tucked and then grabbed the front brake as hard as he could and did a freaking front flip. And did the third one when Dachu's front tucked for at least about 2 seconds. So that was pretty wild. That was definitely a wild part. But yeah, man. These tucks are wild. Like, I didn't expect them. Like, I didn't expect there to be another thing besides the ghost rides. But lo and behold, there is another thing. What do you think about that?
Like I said before, though, them ghost rides used to be brutal, especially this track. If you got a ghost ride off one of these corners, railing it, you're done. Your race is done, probably. Probably you're gonna get, like, you're gonna go across the whole. You can probably almost go across the whole track.
Probably, bro.
It's
The
so
speed
flat.
you're going, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this corner right here, right before the rollers, dude. Like if you just ghosted past the rollers, dude, you're gone. You're going into oblivion. So like, it's way better that you front tucks.
Man, what would you rather have, a ghost ride or a front tuck?
Front tuck.
But but the thing is, how do you feel about the front tucks though? Because I heard
it sucks, but it's better than a ghost.
Yeah, I heard most people say you shouldn't front tuck your wheel because only amateurs do that in like sand sections. So
Who said that?
I think it was Steez or something. He said something like that, I believe.
That's the game, that. But anyways, I think the update was good for what they did. Really helped out a lot. Right, they made it. That makes it like, dude, people's lap times are dropping like crazy now since that, like, because people can push it now and they're not afraid of ghosting.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I seen someone ran a 52 on Dilla. I believe it was Jack. And then Reese run a 54 on Larock, or Lamo, sorry. So like, his lap time's gonna be dropping a lot more. So I'm thinking MX1 possibly, like say on Redbud. I'm thinking we're gonna be in the 33s, 34s.
34s.
Yeah, I'm gonna say high 33. I bet you somebody gets.
That's wild, bro.
But people are getting faster.
So next segment, should we talk about how each team did going into this week? So Big Monster, Cowie / Honda, always doing good. I think every rider that made it this week out of their team went top 5. I do think because it was Pepe, what's shaking Dachu. Is that the only ones that raced this week? Out of Big Monster, Cowie, Honda.
Troy raced.
Troy raced this?
I thought he
yeah,
did.
He did. Yeah. My fault. I was just thinking about MX2.
He raced MX1.
But yeah, MX1. My fault. I was talking about MX. MX2, they got like top 5s. MX1, I forgot where Troy finished. Do you remember?
No, I don't. I think he made it though.
Okay, so at least he made it. 2 quality. I need to name this as iLab. 2 quality is iLab.
Yes, iLab had a very solid week.
I think they've had a pretty solid week. You know, going
with
MX2,
Jack getting overall in MX1.
Yeah, got an overall. MX2, I think Jack got top 5s both motos. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
May have to correct me on that one, but
he did have the fastest time on Florida Direct Trails.
Yeah, top. Yeah.
Top quality, 207.
Yeah, so very solid week for iLab. CBO, I think he got top 5s as well. Lewis not having the best of motos, but that's okay. TLD Red Bull. Now, I think wasn't I the only one to make it this week?
Aiden.
No, yeah. Me and Aiden made it. I think Aiden did pretty okay. I didn't do the best, so I think it was same old for TLD Red Bull.
Just basically a shit ass pro team. Take care and see ya. But yeah.
Facts on that one though. I can't even lie. Bud Racing Honda as Steez is, I don't. He did try to.
It's Reese Honda, not Bud Racing. It's Reese Honda Racing.
So Steez tried to make it in on a 252 stroke. Maybe not the best techniques. So he did not make it in MX1. Obviously, Reese made it in MX1. What did he get? Did he get second or third overall?
I believe. Let me look. I think second. Yeah.
Okay.
He went 4-1. So and then Jack went 1-3 with the overall.
So basically, kind of the same thing for Bud Racing Honda as they did last week. One person doesn't make it, and the other one does. So that's just the roll of things. Sunbelt, I did see one Sunbelt out there. MX2, what was it? Wheels. I think he was the only Sunbelt out there.
Yeah.
So Wheels carrying the team for Sunbelt right now. I'm not gonna lie. KTM Morris Brigade.
Not really a thing anymore, I don't think.
Not really a thing anymore. Marco has moved from Orange Brigade to MCCR. Kawasaki. Or I think they're a Honda team too. I think they're a variety.
They're everything.
They're basically a variety team. So yeah.
And then
Prospect. Did any of
they
them
went to Suzuki?
Yeah, they went to Suzuki, but did any of them make it though?
I don't know. All I know is Lex cleaned me pretty hard, and then the Conti.
So Gerb got cleaned.
Everybody was screaming it, but the streamer just didn't notice it. Just sleeping, but
yeah, because I was focused on the people on the front. Anyways, I don't think any of the Prospect guys made it this week. AET-PC Kawasaki, they're not a thing anymore. JNC, I think they've split up. So they're not there anymore. HRC is not a team anymore. Aerial Racing, I'm pretty sure HRT isn't a team anymore. If they are, I haven't seen them in a while. Aerial Racing, don't think they raced this week. Yeah, they didn't race this week.
Yeah, they did. I seen them in there.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Victor. Oh wait.
No,
hang on. Dorian or Cow? Kokau.
Oh, Kokau.
Both of them. Dorian and
Dorian's not on Aerial anymore. Did you not know that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, but Kokau, he made it in from X1. I think he did pretty decent out there representing for Aerial. Likewise, I'm pretty sure. Did Greg have the fastest qualifier at Maryland?
One of the close, but
I think he was. Like
they deducted his time.
Yeah, they did. That's his
for interesting line choice.
Yeah, interesting line choices. So yeah, that's that. Let's just run down the list. Oh yeah, recent we already talked about that nuance. And I guess one of the last things we got for this week is the what was DIQ there segment of the week. We can talk about that. 1 sec. Let me pull it up real quick. It's a pretty interesting. It's a pretty what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Were you laughing?
There was a picture I seen on my phone. Go ahead.
Oh. It was a pretty interesting a clip this week. I didn't think this was gonna happen at all, anything like this, but yeah, this ties into why Dad Shoes was one of the unluckiest riders of this week. Here it is. Yeah. So the moment of the week is a quote in time where Wheels and Marco had beef, and this legendary quote came from it. Sponsored by Marco. Here's the clip. Just screeching through this long right turn here.
Oh, Ben sends it off the track. Oh! No! Ben sends it in the Dad Shoes.
So, that was definitely the clip of the week. Let's go back to we are on podcast. So that was definitely the clip of the week. As I don't think me or Gerb expected that to happen.
No, I didn't, honestly.
Like, that was pretty fucking wild. Like, I didn't think anybody. Okay, I knew people were sending it, right? But but I didn't know anybody was gonna send it that far, bro.
Yeah, he full sent. That wasn't just a send. He I don't know what he I don't know what he was thinking. To be honest with you.
Like, I see Jack in the chat. Do you even see that shit? Oh, my nails are long. Oh fuck, they are long. I gotta cut them shits. Thank you, Ethan, for the high IQ play. We'll cut them next stream. Thank you. But
Yo, oh my god, bro.
Ethan in the chat, looking out. Thank you. But so I see Dashoes in the chat. Dashoes, I know you were pretty unhappy with the result that happened, but hey, at least you didn't lose. I don't think he lost a position, did he? I don't think he lost a position by that.
I'm not sure.
I'm
Press
pretty
get
sure
confirmation by Dashoes.
I don't. Dashoes, did you lose a position or not? I'm pretty sure you didn't. But I'm pretty sure he got right up because his bike hit his, and I think CBL probably had the worst end of the crash, honestly. But I think Dashoes said he took him out, which in my eyes, honestly, I didn't think it was a takeout. I just think it was a stupid pass or whatever. But yeah. Oh, Jack said he had cuts, so he still placed in front of him. So Jack cutting the track, man, just can't keep it on there, bro. But yeah, man, Gerb, anything left to talk about? I think that we just ran through the list there.
Or for the whole thing?
I think so.
No, we got some. No. How about the tracks? Some new tracks we got. Well, not new, but replacement.
Well, yeah. So turns out that Spring Creek got replaced by Muddy Creek, as Spring Creek could not. I think it was crashing. People's games were crashing, so they took it off the list and they replaced it with Muddy Creek, which I think is a pretty good replacement. What do you think? Or what do you think the track should have been if it got replaced?
No, I don't. A lot of people are gonna like other tracks. Like, let's like flip flop. Maryland sucks. People like it, or like Bud's Creek. People like it, or sorry, not Bud's Creek. That's Maryland. Muddy Creek. People are gonna love it or hate it. It's just,
yeah.
From a past experience, I didn't race it before, like in a thing like this. But from what people have been telling me, the games don't trash, and it's a solid track to race on. So, like, it's really hard to come up with another track to race on in the series. So it's, I don't know. I thought it was a decent replacement track. It's not my favorite, but I gotta race it, right?
Yeah.
It's like Lommel. I don't like it that much either, but you gotta race it. Just gotta live with it.
Yeah, I mean, I do think Muddy Creek it's a little weird because on one side it's a pretty technical track. Definitely some lines that, you know, I feel like the fast guys are definitely gonna be taking, and
yeah,
like especially that triple. Can you
on
make
MX2
that triple on at 250? I feel like you can't.
Yes, you have to be fourth tap. You have to be, you gotta be wide open.
Tapped, bro.
Fourth tap wide open with this big seat bounce. You just clear it.
I'm pretty sure you can make that. So I feel like all the fast guys are probably going to be taking that triple every single lap. Well, maybe definitely for qualifying, but for just in the race, maybe like the first couple of laps if they have a clear track. But I don't think everybody's going to be able to take that triple up the hill. It's kind of a risky line.
Honestly, I think people are going to double it in the race.
Yeah.
Maybe quali they're going to triple it, but I think everybody's going to double it. Maybe some nutty guy will hit it, do a backflip on it for us.
Facts.
Never know.
I don't think there's any other crazy lines on Muddy Creek. Oh, the next
there is.
next section.
The quad.
So there is a quad on the track, but I'm pretty sure it is impossible to hit the quad with the 250.
It is.
Unless you go all the way off the track in the yeah.
You have to be 5th gear, I think.
Yeah,
Tap.
so it's not possible. It's honestly, it's now that the game has like 5% less traction. It's even harder to do it on a 450 because I think I was on a 450 and I just cleared it like before the update, before you had like 10% less traction. You could clear that thing pretty fucking easily. Like sometimes you almost overjumped it, but now you just make it. So, or at least that was my experience with it.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like the 250 guys will definitely be, tripling and then doubling onto the tabletop, then hopping off.
Yeah. The triple is even sketchy though.
Yeah.
On that
timing, you gotta time.
You have to time it legit perfect, or you're going for a ride. You just overshoot it, you're bouncing, but if you case it, you're crashing. So like you gotta just downside it just right.
It's definitely technical because I wouldn't think Muddy Creek to be that technical, but it is. So
it is.
I mean, pretty much you have to, every time you come onto the section, you have to think, all right, am I going the right speed? Am I going slow or too fast? So pretty much I'm thinking that as soon as I hit that little, what is that, like a little tabletop, what is that, just before the quad, what is that thing?
Yeah, a little table.
As soon as I, because I try not to overjump that table. So I pretty much land on the very edge of where it ends every time. So I can adjust my speed if I'm going too fast or if I'm going too slow. But for the quad, you basically just want to land as far away from the quad as possible and then just gun it all the way to the quad and just hope for the best. Hopefully you can land it. And then after that, but what do you think's the faster line? Tripling and then doubling on, or the quad and then over the table?
Probably the quad.
You think so?
And the big section where you can only clear it on a 450?
Yeah.
I think maybe a quad because you carry more speed into it.
See, it's a little iffy because I feel like at least with the other one, you can kind of, because you're not in the air as long as you are for that quad, because you have
but you gotta slow up.
Yeah, but you have to quad over, and then you have to quad over, and then you have to jump over the table, pretty much.
That's close, but I think the quad's faster. Because you can downside the table right after. You don't have to ride it. Okay,
so just in from Dad Shoes, we got a little something. What is this? Oh, so just in from Dad Shoes. Hold up. And Aiden said I should turn down the music a little bit. Hold up. Can I even fucking do that? I literally have the music like turned down as far as I can do. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's probably as far as I can turn it down. But just in from Dad Shoes, we got a little clip here. Where's it at? Here it is. Can I make this bigger? Alright, here we go. Just in from Dad Shoes, got a little clip. I think this is the clip where he landed the front wheel tuck. So he front wheel tucked, and then I think he did like a backflip 360 or something and just landed it. So
what the?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, impressive from that shit. I know in the race I'd be like, what the hell just happened? But yeah, it's pretty wild. But
before we go, I want to talk about the starts on Muddy Creek.
Alright.
The hole shots. If you get the far left gates, you are absolutely screwed.
Really? Oh yeah. Nah. That's a little iffy, bro.
What do you mean?
I don't know about that, because at least you'd be able to slow down enough for it.
Dude, you gotta turn to the right, like hard. You gotta go literally.
You're talking about those far. Yeah. You basically gotta stop and go to the right. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. You're pointing towards the hole shot. You're pointing towards the whole shot gate.
Same with the far right though.
No, the far right isn't bad at all.
Yeah, but you're not even gonna.
That's where you
go
want to be.
Straight though. No, like I mean all the way to the right. Like you're probably not even gonna do the line. You're probably gonna wait for everybody to go, then just cut inside. Honestly, if you have that bad of a gate.
I don't know. We're gonna have to discuss this in the chat. What do you guys think? Far right's bad choice, or not? I think far right's what we kind of want.
I think middle is
on that
definitely
track.
what you want.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Because people take each other out.
Well, this is a race, bro. If you get the whole shot, if you get far enough where nobody's gonna take you out, you're set. If I'm taking any gate, I'm taking middle or outside, whichever. Not to the left. Though. The left is definitely the worst gate.
I'm going to the right outside in a race.
But
on that track, anyways, because it's so tight. Like somebody is gonna crash. It'd be a miracle if nobody does.
But I guess that's it for MX. No, my fault. What track was that? What was he talking about? Oh, Muddy Creek. So that's it for Muddy Creek. Let's go on to the Keggum's MX2 race. Oh man, just got some new cameras on there, man. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be a good stream. Definitely gonna be a good stream. Hopefully this week that race happens, because that will be a must-watch race. First of all, it's gonna rain, right? Rain.
Yeah.
Muddy race. Not muddy. It's just gonna be a wet race. So pretty much it's gonna be slick. Track's a little bit slick, but not that much. And I didn't know this before. Did you know this before the race? But I knew when I got into the race and I was racing Keggum's, I didn't know the track could get that rough.
No, I didn't either.
That was probably one of the roughest tracks I played, honestly. Like,
yeah.
Before that race, I haven't really raced Keggum's a lot, and that race basically showed me that Keggum's gets really fucking rough.
Yeah, that track got bad. We rode it up bad.
But it was good though. It was a good fun though. Like especially in the second moto, where you basically had to take different lines and stuff. It was good fun.
Yeah.
But I just know it's gonna be even worse for you guys. In MX2.
That might be a take care, see you moment, because my team owner does not want me to trash the bike, so we're limited on budget.
Yeah.
So I might have to avoid the mud race, but I might do it just to piss him off. You never know.
So just in from Dad Shoes insider info, Keggum's
for MX2 Road might be lower.
Nah. You guys got to keep it on 0.5. Rules are rules, man.
Yo, facts, bro. 0.5 for sure.
Because if you do that for there, you got to do Hangtown lower then.
Yeah.
Hey.
But man, that race is gonna be rough. And speaking of Hangtown, the 450 Hangtown. Now Hangtown, I think
out of every track on that list, Hangtown is probably the track I least raced on. Out of every track,
what's the least amount?
What's the track you least raced on this list?
What are you thinking?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Lommel.
Yeah,
for me.
That too for sure. But man, it's definitely
Hangtown, because Hangtown, nobody really goes there a lot, so it's just kind of like a what if track, you know. But since it's gonna be raining there, I don't really know how crazy the road goes there. Haven't been there in a while, so that's kind of like a question mark race for me. How do you think it's gonna turn out?
It's gonna be a shit show.
Like Keggum's or worse than Keggum's?
Both. No, Keggum's gonna be worse.
Okay.
Because backs issues. Because of E-Road, like it's probably gonna be potholes everywhere.
So Dashu said Hangtown doesn't erode like Hangtown doesn't erode like Keggum's, which is true. I think it erodes a lot like I think the lines on Hangtown get a lot smoother. I think that track erodes kind of like how should it kind of erodes a little bit like James Stewart, but with a lot less dirt layers, so the ruts don't get that deep. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it just gets smoothed out instead of actually having ruts, which unlike Kegum's just got rough as hell out there. So yeah, it's definitely a difference. Another track that we were just talking about, or actually not that we were just talking about, Iron Man. I think Iron Man will definitely be the turn point for the season. What do you think? I think as soon as we go to Iron Man, we'll see who's definitely gonna win the chip. I'm not gonna lie, because well MX1 I think I already know who's gonna win, but for MX2, there's a lot of people that are very fast Iron Man. And yeah, I think Iron Man's gonna be one of the turning points where you're gonna know who's probably gonna win the chip most likely.
I think whoever gets to start on that track's gonna win it.
Really, you think so? I don't think so. I think if you're like at least top 5 out of the start, you could still win.
If you can get ahead of the pack, I think whoever's gonna win, because like people are fast at that track.
Yeah,
I know certain people are like super fast, but say they get a bad start and trying to catch up and push too hard, they're gonna push the limits and overthink it, crash, and ruin the race for themselves and not be able to catch up.
So just in from Dad Shoes is saying Lamo is gonna be the turning point. But the thing about Lamo is that
we already know who's winning it.
Not really necessarily. There's like 3 guys who've been grinding that track heavy as hell.
So it's gonna be there's 2 guys, first and second. You know what's gonna win it.
Yeah, for sure. So
it's like right there.
Is just like I'm not looking forward to it. Even to watch it because I already know who's gonna fucking win. So it's like, damn, I'm not even looking forward to watching this race. So yeah, that's a thing. But another race is Dilla. We already did it for MX2, but for MX1, it's a little bit different. Do you think Dilla is a slick track? Like not 450, slick, but yeah, definitely for 450. That's why I am not excited to race Unadilla on a 450.
I thought you were retiring.
Change my mind, boys. See,
wow.
I said all that, but I was just joking. It's because I had a.
I wish I knew that yesterday.
It's because I had a bad race. I was sad. Done some
shit, but
wait, what could you have done?
Moving on. Next topic.
What could you have done?
I'll take you after.
Red Bud on a MX1. That would be definitely way interesting than Dilla, for sure. Because actually, that and Dilla are kind of the same thing. But I feel like Red Bud has a lot more ruts that you can grab onto than Dilla does. So it'll be almost the same thing there. But Gerb, are you excited for the next track I'm about to talk about? The track that you love the most on this whole list, and you've been practicing for it, and you've raced it a lot more than any other track on this list.
Well, Washington,
Loretta's.
Chat. Nice talking to you. Have a good night.
So the Reddis for MX2 will be hilarious, bro. Like, I don't know what. I think everybody is so burnt out on that track. Are you burnt out on the Reddis already?
Yeah, I am.
I think it's because that LR.
I did 3 motos on LR a couple weeks ago, and then I just did 2 more this past week for 450, and the era was 0.5 with literally potholes in the sand section. So yeah, the track sucks.
So Gerb is not having a good time at Loretta. Should even remind. I'm so glad it's off the 450.
I don't. It's not hard. It's just annoying, man. I've raced it. It's so much racing on that track. Like, if we're gonna race Loretta's, we gotta get that other Loretta's done. That one dude made, that Frenchman, because that track is good. That's a very good track.
Yeah, look at
timing gates are messed up.
Bro, I hate that Loretta's, bro. The one where we raced. I just think it erodes so horribly, bro. I just don't like it. But
Yeah, it does.
that's either here or there. But I
It
think
erodes terribly.
another track that I'm really excited to race and to watch is Washington. Washington definitely produces some good battles. I think Washington may have the most elevation change out of any track on this list, so it'll definitely be fun to watch. What do you think about Washington?
That'd be interesting.
I think so too, just because Washington, it's one that I think it's the only track in nationals that has a whoop section, right? At least pro nationals.
No.
What other track?
No, Iron Man.
Have one? Iron Man has a whip section.
Technically, they're like rollers.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like Washington's whip section looks like a Supercross whip section.
Oh no, no other track does.
Yeah, so definitely Washington is.
Oh no, wait, I lied. Lommel does. That whole track has a whoop section.
Okay. So we're just trolling that.
Yeah.
But Washington, I feel like a lot of passes will be made in that very whip section.
I think the uphill too.
I think a lot of crashes are also going to happen in that whip section.
Yeah.
One reason is because of the tough block coming right off of that corner. I've hit that tough block so many times coming out of that corner, and it's just been bad.
Yeah.
What about you?
That tough block is hell.
And do not hit any tough blocks coming on. You know the very first section when you go up the uphill.
Yeah, I know
rollers.
all about that. Do not hit the tough block by the rollers. If you touch it, you're getting 15-second cuts. Just
yeah,
a
bro.
heads
You
up.
will get 15 seconds of cuts if you touch any of those hay bales at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely insane. I think one of the fast lines on Washington is actually in that very section. I know qualifying times are going to be very fast there, because I know some people are tripling. I think most people are tripling that roller section, then doubling out. And then I know I think 250s can do this as well, but 450s can do it even better. Is that they jump that roller and just land at the bottom of the hill and just break in time. So I think that's definitely going to save a couple seconds for qualifying.
Yep.
Not really sure where everybody else gets like the fastest times. Maybe it's in the air. Maybe it's just how you scrub or whatever else. But yeah, that track will definitely bring out some good racing. I was hoping it was going to be this week for MX2, but I'm actually not that mad that we got floor tracks and trails, because that track brings out some good racing as well.
Yeah, it did. But I think that's it. I don't really have anything else to think of.
I think that is all the tracks. Yeah, I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else either, man.
No, I don't either.
So chat, looks like we're gonna wrap this one up here. It's been a pretty good episode. What do you think? I think we've definitely gone on for a long time. I didn't think we were gonna go on this long, but the first episode, I don't know how in the first episode we went for 3 hours. How did we do that?
I don't know.
What were we talking about for 3 freaking hours, bro? Man,
I don't. It's a little long.
that was wild. But chat, appreciate y'all for coming out. Podcast episode number 5. There will be another one next week, or actually this week on same time Sunday. Maybe not same time, but same day Sunday. Don't really know what time it is.
Next week, chat.
This week. It's this week.
Today's Sunday, so it's a week from now. So next Sunday,
No,
a
you
week.
freaking idiot! It's this week because tomorrow is Monday. My God,
Just
bro.
next week. Well,
Anyways, next week, whatever. This week, next week, same thing. We'll have these Sounds Internationals videos. I think I'm having it come out tomorrow. Unfortunately, Maryland does not get the Sounds Internationals because the clips got the replays got messed up, so it's unfortunate. But there will be one for Florida Tracks and Trails coming tomorrow, so let's look out for that. But Grab, any final thoughts or anything, or what?
Yeah, shout out to team owner for hooking me up with my good ride in my Honda.
Mm-hmm.
But that's really about it.
All right, man. See ya later. Peace.
Take care. See ya. Bye.